carefully study the strategy of the INEC, looking at the fact that from the last chairman, Yakubu, coming to this one, saying he wants to bring a lot of innovation, and there are still lapses. What are the issues that is causing the lapses? Is it human? Like you mentioned that they don't have logistics. Maybe they don't have logistics department. Is it that they are not using the right people that's supposed to operate for them? Is it that before he got his appointment, he never knew the challenges and he has not been able to fix it? Let's get from there.
He got the appointment. He didn't know. Let's assume he didn't know the problems. He came in and saw the problems. He still stayed because he felt he could handle it. Is that not so? So if not, he would have said, boy, I don't think I can do this. Please, let me go. Get someone else. I know someone that was invited from America to come and head one agency here in Abuja. And he sat down for 2 months looking at the situation things were taking. After 2 months, he said no. You know, while he was there, people were coming from the National Assembly to disturb him, to come and see them all, to come and do, and of course, not seeing, not just coming to see you like this, not coming to see you like this, you know, and all those things. At this man said, no, this is not what I am cut out for. He just quietly took his things and went back to America. Said, please continue. I am not part of this. So that one is, as the man has said, he wants to do it. Yes, he has been called to do it. Let him do it. No problem. But what we're saying is, even the man that was asked to come and do the work, when he came, he was looking forward to having it better than it was. That's why he went to India in the first place. But now, he has been told that the India journey is a waste of time because all that you went to learn there, you will not practice here. That's why they have taken us back years, so that we himself
listening to the president.
Yes.
Knows that it's a no-go area.
Yes, there's nothing I can do now.
Even if you want to come and do what you want to do, all your magic,
yes.
Let me just pass first.
Yes,
before you come.
Before you hear the tone of the president,
started some other time.
Don't carry your wall and come now.
Yes.
Nigeria will be better tomorrow, but today,
let it
allow me work. Before we continue, let's get to see across the centers where we are getting some videos to tell you the situation report from our centers. Like, please, at the other side, can we have 1 or 2?
No for me, I do for you.
Highly welcome, sir, Mr. Project. You're highly welcome, sir.
Do for me, I do for you.
You hate me, I hate you. You love me, I love you.
Excellency Nelson Wike, right there, going out to look at situation reports across the centers, and that place we've just seen is the Karu Chief Palace, New Karu. The big question is he allowed to move around? If we say a governor, a sitting governor in the FCT, Sanwo-Olu, for example, do this in Lagos. He has the mercenaries to go up and check up there for him. He's just to sit down and whoever wins, he declares them in the office.
The only person allowed to move around is the commissioner, the police commissioner, and a commissioner in the state. Even governor will only go, if IDB is a governor, he will only go, vote, and go back. Because he belongs to a political party. These things are not supposed to be. Is he a police commissioner? At this level, it's no more his terrain. It's INEC terrain.
Yeah.
It's only INEC that is meant to play this supervisory role apart from the observers. So what is the FCT minister moving around to know? Is everything okay? What is your own? Are you the police? Why are you going to be asking, is everything okay? You are not able to do that. You belong to a party, you have a candidate, you don't go around. This is where wahala will start from. I'm not looking for any wahala, but I don't like when things are not done with, I don't know, people just do things anyhow. I mean that a country that does not have rules, I expect INEC to comment. This is not Obiakpo. This is not Obiakpo. Where you will be going around? Obiakpo This is not Obiakpo that you say you want. After even at Obiakpo, look at last
is the allowed to just vote.
2023, President Jonathan. Yeah, I mean, who was that? Even Buhari went to vote. After uniform, they ask me 1 or 2 questions. Mr. Oga, that is not so you can imagine. Mr. Oga is now moving from one place. I don't like this kind of thing.
But so far so good. Let's leave Wike. We'll still come back to him as the FCT minister. So far so good. I've not had ballot snatching, but we'll come to voters buying. But so far so good. We're still waiting for our correspondent on the field. We've not heard of ballot snatching.
It's not your time for it.
It's when you finish voting. You consider that.
You will not experience it, but this is not your time.
But then all the same.
As INEC got it right to say so far so good, they are still, at least people are still voting.
Some places are yet to receive their voting materials. I'm very sure. As we are talking now. We just said it now. So before I can say INEC, so far, there's nothing like so far yet. Until we hear from all our correspondent that everything is in order. Because we don't follow these people, follow our own in-house people that are on the field. Let them tell us the situation report on what is going on.
I think we're getting signal that maybe we could get one of our correspondents up there in the Kuje area council. Let's see if we can get Victoria. And if we share sent in some clips also, let's get to see if we have if we can get the clip she has dropped in. Let them come so that we can still look at 1 or 2 angles to look at this FCT Decides. Let's get to see some clues. We are ready with some clues, and then we also try to wait on what is happening across the other side. Any other clips we've gotten, we can help us with. But let's come to the candidacy. AMAC, and let's look at the parties for the chairmanship. In Party A, they call themselves Agbon Akanimo. I've not even seen this one poster, but let's look at the top contenders in AMAC. For the chairmanship, you have Paul Moses Ogidi. They call this guy Dr. Mo. I've been seeing some of his banners, posters. APC, Zaka Christopher Makailigo is the man that is running the flag. For ABGA, Eze Oyebuchi, APP, I saw
Mo is what?
ABC. I think that guy is MAPP. Jubil Al-Hassan is also coming. PDP has Dantani Zandan. I've not had PDP being on the ballot box, are they?
Yeah, they've been told they are not. I don't know.
They were part of the 17 people that were cleared.
They were cleared finally. Okay, so PRP, Stevie Shimaka is there. SDP, yes, Simon Obina. That's the party of an in-house person, and I don't know how the feed is looking at. If we have our correspondent, they should be feeding us updates across the side. But when you look at the four years of Zaka Christopher Mekalangu, who has done 4 years, I've seen him saying his project will speak for him. Do you think he has done well in AMAC.
Well, as far as I know, as a human being, he has tried. He has tried. It doesn't mean that he can't do better, but he has tried because, you know, why? Not while. Let me say why before the while. Why the strike action that came up a bit by workers in the FCT was not. That is the teachers and all sorts of people, the people that the local government takes care of.
And things.
It happened because they were supporting the orders in the FCT, in the Federal Capital Territory, not really because Mekalangu was owing them. So at a stage, they had to sit them down to explain, and they said, okay, that they will not involved again because they were kind of supporting the others. So
what are the others?
The ones in Kuje, Buhari, Gwagwalada, and Abaji. You know, so that's what happened. But kind of, if you look at the works he has done, he tried to affect every sector in his area, you know, area of jurisdiction. He tried well to affect the education sector, even the works sector. He did some good roads, internal roads, and the roads he did asphalt, not just ordinary construction of road. Yes, so he did some good works. Honestly, he even established a radio station.
For the AMAC radio,
yes. So he did certain things that, in fact, he was talking about the TV station too. I don't know whether one has eventually come. So he did some good work, though, of course, there were certain things. But then normally you see the fact that, as far as life is concerned, there could be things better than had been done. That's the thing, and someone. Like if you look at the people that have come in that they are contesting today, many of them also showed some other areas the man didn't do well, and saying that they will do well, because I remember I saw some of them, their company are talking about the fact that look at this side, like Dr. Mo mentioned some areas, and they said, I will perfect these things, you know. So that's the kind of thing I'm saying. But as for doing good work, I guess Mekalangu will be said to have done well, but he can do better. And any other person that comes in could do better.
Before I get to you, Adioli, let's get to Dr. Mo, the ABC aspirant, where he casted his vote earlier today. I think the video is here for us to watch, and let's get to him at the other side. All right, Dr. Mo casting his vote there, and will he be saying I will win in his mind right now? Adiolu.
Okay, so let me first take us back a bit.
Yeah.
You asked the performance of the
Mekalangu.
See, before you can start asking about performance, have we resolved the issue of local government autonomy in Abuja, in FCT? Because you can only perform where there are resources to perform. It's not enough to have manifesto that is very beautiful. The money to put into that manifesto, if it's not available, are they really operating
in local government?
In local government, according to the Constitution? I don't think so. When somebody is saying somebody established a radio station, I have radio station everywhere. Community radio station. That is not, to me, that's not an achievement for me, because I don't believe in all those small things. If you want to do anything, do things that.
But it gets us employment. So people under Ahmad that being paid.
Yes.
You say that that's not something for
my problem. That is my problem. How can somebody see employment as an achievement?
Road construction.
Road construction.
What happened to industrialization? If you have industries in your local government, as the chairman, how many of it have you established that will bring more, that will allow more employment? We are not talking about. Let's stop talking about
minute things.
This FCT employment, teachers employment, those are normal things to employ. Create new set of employment. That what I call it, that is a leader that can innovate, that can bring about a new thing that people will say, wow. When you say you are in front of my yapping or something, they say somebody consulted the road and you guys are clapping for him. He said it's the Constitution, it's the right thing to do. Apart from road, what other things have they done? Is that the only thing somebody will call achievement? Somebody did not
been there before and they didn't do anything. So when you consider the
anything. Well, we all went to missionary schools. Jakonde in Lagos established so many free education.
Yes.
Innovation. How many other of those things has been established in this country? People are not going back to those things to refurbish them. Why have we not created a new set of that kind of thing? And we spend more money now. This money I saw our debt. 77 trillion. 7.8 trillion is our debt now. So, okay, wait. 77 trillion, what are we doing with it? And I saw our foreign reserve 48. So we are already in deficit, 100% deficit. You need to do more things that will first, that is going to help the nation to grow, economy to grow, your citizen to grow. So if we want to talk about achievement, let's talk about achievement that somebody is doing as a chairman to say, I have 6, and each of the AMAT, they are going to be having cluster MSME that will be producing different things, and I have this plan that there will be off-takers from other states that will come and pick it and take it away, processing it and sell it off.
Let's find a way if we can get Victoria and Yoride in Kuje, and you should also give us the update of what is happening over there, because it's all about the FCT, where you guys are deciding who will be the new chairman of different of all the 6 local governments. Victoria Yoride joins us this afternoon. Victoria, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Tell us what's the situation right there in Kuje Area Council.
All right. Before we were at LEA Primary School, Kayada, Kuje, and there the vote is rounding up. They're rounding up with the voting. So we're trying to check other polling units to see if same thing is happening. So now we just got to junior secondary school today. So we're here to get a glimpse of what's going on here.
Can you tell us so far any means, or do you notice vote buying? Because that's our next topic. Do you notice any vote buying? Which party, which caucus of people are doing such in Kuje?
Apart from the vote buying, any form of discrepancy?
Is there discrepancy at all?
No, there isn't. But in terms of vote buying, there are. And the party we observe is APC party.
Okay. They're doing too much money from that political party. But what's the situation? Whole situation in Kujo seems calm.
Everything is calm, actually. Everything is calm. There's no security men are on ground and everybody is behaving well. So
how are the voters? I don't know who came to vote.
Turnout of voters. Turnout of voters. Can you even the aspirants? Were you able to look at one or two centers where the aspirants in Kuje came to cast their vote?
We came late, so we didn't need. We've not seen any of the aspirants gone actually. And then in terms of the turnout, it's not really. The turnout is low actually.
Okay.
The turnout is low. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll still get back to you, and we'll get into more discussion maybe when the votes are being counted at different polling units. That's Victoria Ayoride joining us from Kuje Area Council. She has mentioned that the turnout is low. Vote buying still continues. When are we going to put an end to it?
Yeah, I was not opportune to comment on the voters are not turning out. We as a media house also, we need to help encourage Nigerians to, you see, next year, if we are experiencing this year now, when somebody is not coming out to vote, it's because they are losing interest. The trust they have in the process is totally eroded. So they are not happy. Somebody is not happy because he saw what happened the last time. Somebody knows that. In fact, some of them in Abuja do not know the role of this local government chairman because there is no enlightenment. They have been doing the norm. Whoever is the chairman is the norm they are doing. There is nothing that will make anybody want to look at. So you mean this person is a chairman and he's done this much? There is nothing like that to want to make anybody know that let's follow this particular. If I ask you, most people do not even know who are the people contesting. So what am I coming out to vote? Who am I coming out to vote for? Because in FCT, it's not anything that anybody is really looking at. Because you know that it's FCT, there is no governor, so and we just talk about the local government autonomy. Is it even are they enforcing it in FCT? That is what make me I feel the National Orientation Agency in FCT failed in that area. Because he ought to have educate everybody how many people knows, if not that you shut down the whole system now, nobody should not go out. Nobody should go out. That is the only way we have election tomorrow. Don't go out because there's election. Okay. But because if they are to look at the significance of that voting, a lot of them would have come if they were informed. So there is no information. The people contesting, okay, somebody is going to Kuje to campaign. How many areas were you able to cover? How many of their adverts do you even see? How many online presence do they have? These local government chairmen that are contesting. As I'm sitting down here, I can only talk about Dr. Mo because I met him one-on-one here in this studio. And one of the other guy, the SDP guy, I met him one. So, but every other person, who know you? Who are they?
The fear of coming out for all these contestants, candidates at this election has always been a challenge. I don't even know who is. When last I've seen even Dr. Mo, I don't know him physically. The guy in my area, maybe he's only the APC guy. I don't even know the PDP guy. I don't know the SDP guy in Kogi. And that's where I keep asking. So, if at the end of the election today, this person that is more visible wins, others will say, I'm being robbed.
Yes, now because nobody was informed, they were not informed, so they do not know who are who. So the reason for this low turnout is basically because the local government in FCT is not known as a government of the day. It's only Wike that is known. You go to market, it's the only place they know in this Abuja. this FCT is wicked. If everybody can be behaving the way wicked is behaving, then the next election in Abuja will be, you will see more people come out, because everybody just doing things according to their local government, small local government thing that they are doing. Meanwhile, they are supposed to come out more. Listen, they should borrow me from Obi. Obi is not in government, but Obi is in government. Ever since Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, was elected, did you see Obi ever say he's not from one state to another? It's moving. That is how to be relevant. You understand? Our proprietor here, you see him, he's moving. You cannot say you don't wait for an election to come before you start moving. Even if you are not the chairman, keep doing. You have a foundation, let your foundation be effective. Set up people that will manage your foundation, put some fund there. Let people see that you are moving, you are affecting generation. In the FCT, not that it is not when election will come, you say, I am this, I am that. No. You don't wait till that. You start doing, even if you do not emerge as the chairman.
Well, I will say that the question you asked, what if the person that has been accepted by the people that he must be the one that will win. And people are saying, we hope this man will let the people that will win really come in. River State, that this is FCT, and that the person that wins must be the one that will come on. Well, we are hoping to see.
All right, okay, let's get to Bridget Mama in Buhari. Bridget, good afternoon. You are live to the studio here in KAFTAN TV.
Hi, good afternoon.
What's the situation in Buhari as at this afternoon? Tell us about the election so far in Buhari Center.
All right, the election so far in Buhari is very calm, but the challenge is that there is a low turnout. Yeah, there's a low turnout. The security there, they are tight, and that's all.
Election materials at all police centers you've covered so far, did they arrive early?
Yeah, the
materials
arrived early. It arrived early, like some said, it arrived around 7:30. Everything was there.
So beavers working perfectly, or see some issues on it?
Yeah, the beavers are working perfectly. There's no any challenge on that.
So people are voting and they're going home safe and sound, or they are waiting to count their votes one after the other.
Yeah, because they are casting their votes one after the other. Now, what we are actually waiting for the count is not started, because some people are still casting their votes. So they said they will start by 2:30, but we discovered that some people are there's still a little bit crowd that are still casting their votes. Yeah.
So tell us, vote buying. We want to really talk about vote buying. Do you picture anyone saying, okay, take this money and go and vote for me? Even if it's a party you are allowed to mention. Tell us if you notice across all the police centers you've covered around the Buhari area council.
All right, we visited Kobwa, which is also Buhari area council, and we spoke with one of the officials there. So he said we see some opposition party from the APC, giving money, giving out to people for them to sell their votes. So he's an eyewitness, because he said that was what he said, and he thinks it out. So
did you call the
that was the only place that we discovered that there was
That's a good question. Bridget, did you confirm if it's the ruling party? When you said opposition, everybody knows APC.
Who is selling?
Who is selling? Who is buying? Who is giving out the money? Is it only APC, or is there other parties that are also saying our candidate must also match? So let's give money to you guys to vote, to those that are voting out.
All right. Then let me make mention of the APC. That is the one he said. That's the precise one he saw.
As an eyewitness to
yes, as an eyewitness. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll still get more updates and for you to tell us where voting counts and real-time results when the voting start counting from the Buhari area council. Thank you, Bridget. I will still expect more from you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
All right, so why is it that everybody's pointing fingers to the APC saying vote buying?
I don't know, let him talk.
Okay, tomorrow he has passed it to you. Is it only APC that is doing vote buying?
Well, that's what you have been told.
Yes.
So that is what we have had. And I don't belong to any of them, so I wouldn't be able to say much. But, you know, desperation leads to so many other things. So it's most likely that desperation has made them decide to buy votes because they don't want to lose at a time like this. And, well, I know that there is no person that has been arrested and sentenced or given any kind of punishment as a result of vote buying. Yes, it's been said that they've mentioned some punishment that should be given, but nobody, we've not seen anybody, even as it happened in other states in the southwest and in the last one in Edo and Anambra. Now it is FCT. At the end of the day, you will not see that they caught Mr. A or Mr. BC or D or Mrs. FGH that they bought vote and they dealt with them. So tomorrow you will still see it happen more. We'll see it happen more. But I think it's desperation. For those who are already there, they don't want to lose out. Because someone that is coming in will just make effort to get there. But the one that is there wants to remain there after campaigning, and he or she feels I've not done enough, then the other thing is to look for a way out, and that's the next thing that comes, talking about selling or buying votes from people who will be willing to sell. So as far as life is concerned, this is what desperation can do.
Before you speak, let me read this coming up from the presidential candidate, aspirant of the SDP in the last election. It says, residents of Federal Capital Territory has been urged to defend their voting rights as preparation continues towards this election. Former presidential candidate of the SDP, Adebayo Adewale, will disclose in Abuja that no form of intimidation will stop citizens from exercising their civil rights. He says, you can hold our land, but you can't hold our fingers. All these ones are saying you are for SDP. Why are they not coming out to vote? Are they scared? So far, so good. We've been heard that at least Kuje and Buhari is peaceful. So where are the voters of these parties?
Okay, so let me take it this angle. There is a forward march from Mr. President to somebody. I will not mention the name. Go and give me FCT. And he has promised he will deliver
FCT.
So, don't expect any arrest. Don't expect anybody to be taken to anywhere. Because there is a forward march to that person. Now, we are still going to go around to see where, apart from the two we have now, whether the story will change from those other places. But for now, we have 2 over 6. That is the same party has been mentioned. Let us wait whether the remaining set of party will be PDP, so that before we conclude, we are not concluding. Yes, let's go open for this area. Yeah, but me I know there's what is called too much money
to be spent.
He said, what, I probably said it now. He said, what money cannot solve? Too many money will solve
it.
You said that, I can never forget. Said,
yes.
What are you talking
about?
That match from Mr. President, it's not just for that person alone, it's for every one of them. Go and give me FCT. But that is my domain. You get what I'm saying? So they are all in war. You see, I just imagine, I have been opposite to be in one of the situation room in Anambra, and I saw situation room indeed. Sir, if you see situation room in this country where they are really analyzing situation, not the way we are analyzing here, they analyze situation with bags. Say, Mr. Who is in Oka?
Onicha.
They say things are finished. Move. Go and make sure that things are not finishing. That is what they call situation.
So, you're talking about situation. We will still get there now. And is it that other parties are not having? Because I saw the APC situation room before we came back into the studio, and I was wondering, what's the other party doing? Are they sleeping?
Sir, it is called understanding politics. See, the president is one person that I know that I have said this several times. I said is one of the most intelligent person that Nigeria ever produced. And people like us that have been around them for some time, we understand the dynamics in situation room and the war room. There are two rooms. There is a situation room where things are moving now. There is a war room where there is fight going on. You release your bomb, I release my bomb. You release your statement, I release my statement. This man, they set these things up for this election. If other parties are not doing it, it's because they are not also doing what? Doing consultation. There are brains that you need to, apart from money, there are brains. See, from the beginning of campaign, ever before you even start campaigning, there are people that you must set up to make, they will be your leg out there. They will be your voice out there. They will be your eyes out there. And there are people that you set up that are in the situation of okay, we are not going to buy for vote. But as at Nigeria of today, they know that they have played it very well. It's carrot and stick approach. They make resources very scarce for the people. You get what I'm saying? And the little that you extended to these people, they will collect it. Don't blame them because there's so much poverty. So if we give them any stipend, they will collect it because there's nothing else to fall back at home. At least let me take this one and survive today. We are not encouraging it, but we are saying it is wrong. But the truth is this: we have found ourselves in this situation where people are very broke and poverty is everywhere. So they will not have any choice than to do what?
Collect whatever they see.
They see whatever they collect, whatever they see. So we must fight. The Nigerian candidates in the next coming election must fight so hard to make sure that. See, that's why I said when you want to win election, it's not during the election period. You start fighting election 15 years
right before the time.
Right before time. You will have made yourself known. Do things to help this life. When they see that this man is always forthcoming, he's helping this, he will go to the north, he will establish this, he will give scholarship, he will do this. Everybody, you are building your momentum. It's a community you are building for yourself. Yes. And when the time for you to say, everybody, come, I'm contesting and I want to be your president, they will come out.
Because you have made
impact in
the lives of men. Yes.
Abiola did it successfully.
Abiola that brought us cowbell.
Yes, he did it successfully.
He made sure that everybody had that privilege around.
You don't start building house the day of election. You do that before the election.
We are waiting to get into some of our reporters, but maybe we want a short break to also get some feelers of what is coming up at the other side. Then we'll come back. It's still FCT Decides here on KAFTAN TV. Let's go on that short break.
One purpose, because leadership matters.
continue like this, I believe that I'm seeing, by God's grace, PDP is going to win this election. If there is not anything from the other parties. As you can see, I'm an agent, PDP agent. That's why you see my people, everybody is calm here in Kayada, and bullying unity Kayada. So that is it.
Your name, sir?
My name is Honorable Bayani.
When we say on KAFTAN TV, imagine a...
Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT Area Council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose.
All right, welcome back into the studio here, and we are getting signal that sorting is around about to start in some area where we have our correspondent, and then Uku is in one of the locations right there in Duse Alaji, covering that region, and he has said if he's done ready with us, we can have him to join us across then. What do we to have here in the Duse Alaji area? What's the situation up there?
Yeah, good afternoon, Busayo. We are currently at Duse Alaji, close to Buhari local government, and we can confirm to you that the sorting, the cancellation of unused ballot and paper, and the sorting has commenced. Here in Duse Alaji, we have more than 5 polling units, and we are currently, they said, they confirmed to me that once it's 2:30, that they are going to stop anything voting. Although we also confirmed to you that there is no people, there is no any potential voters that is currently want to vote, and they did not allow. If they make sure that everything concerning voting has stopped, all the voters has cast their votes. Some of them, hangs around to witness the counting and the sorting. I can confirm to you that at 2:30, the counting and the cancellation of voters in Duse Alaji in Buhari area council has commenced. If you can speak to me now, they have this particular polling units. They are done with the counting, and we are yet to get the result. They are done with the sorting and the counting. If you can come to me, these people, these polling units here in the Duse Alaji, also these polling units are currently having their cancellation process. They are still cancelling, and the party agents are currently waiting for the counting to commence. I can confirm to you that we have security people around. Everybody, the area is calm.
All right, we are still waiting to connect to you again, and he has given some great points. He said, as at 2:30, election has stopped in that center, that polling unit is covering in Dusi Alaji. You could see from the pictures we've gotten that cancellation of unused ballot paper is also ongoing there. Election stopped at 2:30 p.m. That's about 22 minutes ago across 5 units, polling units. I think we've also seen to get to the fact that all this being equal, the polling agents are already waiting for, the party agent rather, are waiting for election to be counted right there. No issues in terms of ballot snatching. Everywhere is peaceful, and I think this is one of the safest place where he has covered the 5 polling units. No discrepancy, no crisis around that center. Let me start with you, Okechukwu.
Well, definitely there are areas where you will find that there is peace, perfect peace, and everything is okay. And areas where you see that there could be some skirmishes, and it's it's not normal in what we see in our country. So I won't be surprised if we still see something towards the end. Though, thank God, it's not like the way it, you know, each time I see these things, where the state where you look and see so many of these problems, sometimes you see, I remember the last one in Edo, oh God, and all that. So, but I think there is a better development in the FCT anyway. We've not been having such things here. So I don't expect to get to see it very seriously.
All right, I think Ben is back with us from the studio. Ben, can you hear me again? Ben, are you there?
I hear you.
Okay, Ben is here. Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, sorry for that network glitch. I can confirm to you also in this particular polling unit, if you can see me, they are still sorting out the ballot paper for the accounting to commence. Here in primary school, Dusi Alaji, we have more, as I told you earlier, we have more than 10 polling units. And each polling unit has at exact 2:30, 2:40, they've stopped anything voting, and that is quite a guideline from my INEC that once it's 2:30, but in some area that the voters are still having an issue or technical, they have the right to stop or maybe increase the voting time. But as the guidelines stipulate that as at 2:30, anything voting will stop and the counting process will commence. You can take a look at some of the things that are happening. This the party agent, they are calling for this, and they are currently waiting for the voting process to commence. And the deciding officers are just taking their time to do the cancellation on the unused ballot paper, and they are kind of making sure that every due process has been taken in terms of this thing. But the situation in this Alaji 1 and 2, I can confirm to you that the situation reports, the policemen are on ground, the security agencies are on ground. They are making sure that everything is going on properly, well and organized.
Then, confirm to us, is there anything like money exchanging hands so far during the voting? Vote buying?
Yeah, earlier at Kubwa, I called earlier to let the people know that some party agents are alleged that, although it's the allegation, they allege that they saw exchanging hands. But Kubwa, I've interviewed 1 or 2 people, although it's from the ruling party, they confirmed to me that there is no such thing on here. And they vote, some of the interview regarding that aspect, they also said there is nothing going on in this. But in Kubwa that we went earlier, we saw something, although we are not catch on camera. But I can confirm to you that some people alleged that this kind of art and vote inducement and vote swinging his opinion. it's ongoing in that some polling units in the Nkubwa.
All right, we'll still come to you, but let's get into conversation with Okechukwu and Adio, still here with me. Ben confirmed that allegations of vote buying is alleged. He didn't say this party or this party, but alleged that vote buying occurred and exchange in Duse Alaji and Kubwa. We are also getting feelings from Kuje that maybe results are being counted in one polling unit 002 Junior Secondary School, that's JSS, we call it Kuje. ADC has just 3 votes. We are expecting the full counting of results across Kuje area council. ADC 3 votes.
Okay, so let me put it this way. From Duse Alaji,
yeah,
if you watch carefully, you see that party agents are just 5 of them out of 17. That is to tell you, indeed, the participation is very poor. And this is what we are talking about. It's not in the number of the parties, it is in the quality of the parties. If we are saying we want to have 2-party system, everybody will be shouting. We are going to bring more set of parties when we cannot take care of the ones we have. So if they say that APC is the winner today, everybody will start shouting. Because it's the only, I'm not saying we win, no. I'm just telling you that if everything is declared, everybody will start shouting. Because it's fully ready.
For the election.
But other parties are a bit, and I won't blame them. IMF should sit well to look at structure of parties. We were told last year, 2003, that even some parties were, PDP and APC had to start putting guys to represent other party agents. Because they don't have structure in some areas.
Victoria just confirmed to me, we are still holding on there, that APC had 47 votes on polling units of 002 Junior Secondary School, Kuje. Any lead coming. Back to you, Adiodo.
I did not say this.
We are just getting update.
The truth is this. When it comes to preparation, there are 2-3 people that can tell you that without any missing of work, APC, ADC, and SDP, they have been going around. Others, I can't even see PDP. They used to be in the forefront of this whole thing, but of late, we are not seeing them. The party is having a problem. They are not even anywhere. I'm not even sure they are part of this election. Because from the last meeting, I said that because of their internal crisis, they were not on the paper. So, see, let me just go back to our 2-party system so that everybody can...
Are we right for 2-party system in Nigeria?
See, we should be right for it because it's more economical. It's better. If you go back, if you look at the pros and the cons of having multi-party system, we don't have that resources. I just told you 70.8 trillion is what we are owning now. Why do you want to carry another set of billions to go and be doing election? It's not worth it. Let everybody collapse into 2. I feel this multi-party system that is accountable now. I don't even know their names.
Let's look at far back, 1999. Alliance for Democracy, AD. They moved to AC.
Do you remember SDP and NRC? Did we not have a fantastic outing?
Yeah.
Abiola Tofa. Did we not? Was there any much? There was no much problem.
So what's the interest of multi-party?
I don't know. Everybody wants to become something. I don't know why. It's very risky. I don't think with the nature of our economy now and what we have seen in politics of this country, we are not mature enough to manage multi-party system.
Well, let's go on a short break. Okay, let's go on a short break. Our producer says we go on a short break. When we come back, it's still FCT Decides as we look into the 6th area council election ongoing in the FCT after the short time out.
Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters. Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction Movement, in partnership with KAFTAN TV, presents a 30-day countdown to the FCT area council elections. Meet the candidates, hear their plans, examine their vision, assess their capacity to lead. From councillors to chairmen, one platform, one people, one purpose. Because leadership matters.
Excellent. Do me, I do you. Yeah. Yeah. Good day, sir. Good day, Good day. Mr. Project.
Yeah, good morning. Pardon? Okay, my name is Obioma Ntokoba.
Okay, so how would you describe the conduct of the election?
Perfect. Brilliant. It didn't take me, I came here in less than 5 minutes. I got accredited and I performed, I did my voting. No hitches.
How about the conduct?
Perfect.
How has their conduct?
Perfect, friendly, and professional.
Have you noticed any incidents of food buying or food selling?
Not to the best of my knowledge. Nothing. Everything is going on smoothly. So far, so good. Yes.
Okay, so what's your name?
I am by name Zachary Sani.
Okay, what is your assessment of the conduct of the election?
So far, so good. I am the agent of NNPP, polling with OOT. The election is going smoothly without complaint. But some of the miscreants who are just coming here to tell the voters when the election is ongoing that they should vote APC and forget other parties so that they come and collect their money. They are even sharing money. Is it where we campaign? We have enough time to campaign everywhere. And the enough time we have to campaign, that's the time we are supposed to campaign, not when the election is ongoing. In the polling unit. Is that how we do things in this country? Who does that? It is not proper. That is not what we call election anymore. This is election. If at all, people will compromising, collecting money and be voting
against the wish of the people. That is not right.
So what
Thank God the security agency were also here, seeing the whole thing that is happening. Some of them were even talking, they're still harassing the police, the security officer. The civil defense is here, the police officer is here, they're also harassing him. This is nonsense. Things are not done that way.
Alright. So, how would you assess the conduct of security agencies?
Honestly, if there is any way they will still mount more security personnel here, I think it will be better to ease the movement. In fact, if you want to party agent, you are not supposed to be close to this area. Just allow, when you are about to vote, just come to the INEC. If you want to ask any question, ask the INEC. They should be in position to answer everything. Not that other people from somewhere will just come and be telling you what to do. It is not right. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
May we meet you, please?
Yeah, my name is Engineer Dasiva Said Olainka. I'm a policy and public affairs analyst.
So what's your duty here today?
Yeah, I came here to observe election. You understand? I've gone around, I've gone length and breadth of the Buhari local council area. But there is one polling unit. I raised an observation because I discovered that the number of registered voters there was 95, and the ballot paper collected by the polling unit officer was 100. So I raised an alarm. I raised observation that why will you do that? Because normally the number of registered voters is so number. Then the ballot paper that should be collected should be the same thing with the total number of registered voters. So why collecting more than? So it means that they want to use the remaining ballot.
What happened, Chairman?
This motherfucker is pretending to be a madman. Meanwhile, he's not.
Okay.
You have issue, you have an accident. Instead of for you to maintain yourself as an accident victim, go to the hospital and you claim peace, and you pretend to be a madman. This must be one of the people sent to come hijack ballot box. Exactly. He saw me. Exactly. He saw me. Exactly. When I was crossing, he crossed back. I maintained as if I didn't notice anything. The moment I crossed and I entered the center lane, he crossed back. A vehicle was passing. He threw the paper at the vehicle. And he said if the paper is supposed to take to the hospital.
Chama, what's your name? Your name is what? Ola. Do you have any medical issue? What is your purpose here? You have an accident.
He's the moment he saw I would recognize very familiar. Very familiar. I can't just mention the place I know him. He saw I would know him, and I noticed he's not a bad person. And then he had to take himself, and then he crossed back. The moment I saw he was looking at me, I was looking at him.
And I'm the supervisor for this polling unit for ADC, right? It's quite absurd that various rules and regulations for elections are not being maintained. It is expected that on election day, party agents are supposed to make endorsements so that they can have reasons to pick up the Form EC60 after the elections. But it's quite absurd that the sitting or the presiding officers and the supervisors for this very polling unit didn't announce it, all right? And the security officers here present, we are trying to bar the party agents from making such endorsements, all right? So that was why we insisted that before the election continued, that we needed to have access to that very register so that we can sign and then get our copies to ensure that every vote counts, all right? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just one question.
Yes.
At what time did your ADC agent?
7:30. 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. They were telling him to hold on. All right. That was why I had to come down here myself. Right. 7:30. They were here.
Okay. So generally, how would you describe the conduct of the election?
Yeah. There's no violence. And besides the fact that there's no violence, right? You can see yourself that the environment is relatively calm. But we can't tell about the undertones of individuals involved, the actors in the election, both from the INEC and then the various party agents here present. Right? We can't tell of their intentions and purpose. So, but we're here to ensure that whatever votes, all right, that come for the ADC is counted for ADC. All right? Yes.
So, from what you have seen, how would you describe the conduct of the INEC and security agents?
It is still too early. It's still too early to actually tell. All right, it's still too early. So let's just see. All right, as the election goes forward, all right, when we go into election, the ballot counting, when we started counting the ballot papers, then we can really tell of what the attitude is. All right, but I've mentioned earlier that there were tendencies of individuals here present, all right, that we are trying to distort the process, right? So our people have been here since 7:30. So if they were not allowed to sign, right, it is a ground for manipulation, all right? They should be allowed to sign so that they can have access to both the voters register, have access to both the counterpart forms, all right, of every vote or result that will be published here today, all right? But we've insisted, and they've done that right now, all right? So, but it's still too early to tell about whether the election is free and fair, all right? But we are hopeful that the election will be counted.
All right, getting signal from across center, and I think we are going to Garki, the center point of Abuja. We've been told a kite boat, we're calling a kite boat, joins us in a jiffy to tell us what's the situation in our center. Where has she been? I think maybe she's where the FCT minister, Nelson Wike, is. So let's get to a kite if she's ready with us at the other side. All right, well, good afternoon. Welcome into the studio. Ekaite, are you there? We've lost, but at the other side earlier, we saw clips coming from the ADC supervisor says that they ensured that INEC obeys all rules, giving them the right sense to vote, giving papers of ballot papers are being distributed as they went due. The election has closed. They are waiting for counting. So far, so good. No issues. I'm still saying this is about 3:13. No issues of ballot snatching. I think everybody has been orderly across this election today.
It's not a popular election, so there's no need for any fight because the people are not even aware of what's going on. So there will not be fight.
I think maybe in some areas.
Yeah,
because if I look at what is happening in Kuje, one of the polling units, PDP of nowhere, I don't think that's as the clout won APC in that polling unit.
Councillor. So councillor.
They know the person they voted for.
Because it's a community, it's a ward.
So it's not.
So it's not the general. Would that not translate to the result at the end of the day for
if the APC person is not popular in that area, it can't be now.
Exactly. This one is a local thing.
If a PDP is taking head there, is leading, it's because the person is doing his grassroots work.
Yes.
He's doing his groundwork. He's moving everywhere. They know him. He's popular in that area. If he's in a community, within a lot of estates and in the suburb, they know him there, he will win now. Yes, and so like I said, it is the groundwork. You must, if you do your groundwork, you will win. If people know you, it's not until when the election is starting, you want to be chairman of AMAC and you are just coming out and we don't know you, you will not win. But if the ambas are popular, because that is what's going to happen to some of the chairmen. If the ambas are popular, it's very likely they will win. When I say popular means if the handlers are already doing the right thing for that person, they will use the handlers to say, because of this handler, let's follow him. Yes. You know, so it's possible that way. But if they are not good handlers, your handlers are not popular, you yourself are not popular, you can't win anything now.
Elections continues across the center. We are expecting that after sorting has been made, we will get into, maybe we'll look at Bridget Mama in Buhari Area Council. Bridget to tell us updates as what is regard over there in that center. But so far so good.
While you are looking for her, I'll also let you know that just apart from the fact that he has mentioned the things that could lead to someone winning anywhere, some areas where they have also bought the votes that could also make someone win in that area. So if the person they know is of lesser value than the money they are getting, they will vote for such a person, and they will have him.
Well, where do we go to?
Do I really believe that people will use money
to buy my conscience?
I saw in which state was in Anambra, a lady that came and said we took their money, we collected their money, but we did not vote for them.
Of course, in Anambra,
I believe that Nigerians are already getting to that
place. You want to bring your money, after all, P2P is from Anambra State.
Yes,
while he has been saying it, he said, "I don't give any money, but if they bring money, collect their money and come and vote for them."
We took their money, but we did not vote for them.
After all, the money they are giving you is not their own.
I think we are getting to that level where people will really vote their conscience.
Are we getting to the stage, at least for this election? So far, so good to say. A pass mark for INEC?
Pass mark. It's too
early. I'm saying at this stage, at this hour of across all the centers we've had our correspondent, where everything has been so calm, so despite some area had low turnout, voting materials came early in some area. I think they've done that perfectly. We are just looking at what so far from our correspondent.
No, they've not done that perfectly. Some areas we've been told, even earlier, before we sat here, the other people that have been here, we were told that even now, Victoria said that some area they were still voting, that they said they will close at about 2:30, and at the time she was talking, it was 2:27.
Yeah.
People were saying
Ben also said that if as at 2:30 you are still on the line, you've not cast it, you will be allowed to vote. So maybe it will drag down to even 4 as some other centers.
Or 3, or maybe 3:30. But so, we honestly, just as I said, is it not too early to start saying whether they've done well or not?
I'm not ready to praise anybody.
We saw a video before when we went on that break that a guy pretended to be a madman. I think maybe we can just flash us while we talk behind, and he was arrested. He says he got an injury, and instead of going to the hospital, he just dressed that way. Maybe that's something behind the scene. I did not mention the party to us of where he's working from, but these guys need to be a madman around an election polling unit. Could that be?
Well, if you look, I saw that it's almost an express road around there. So maybe someone that is going somewhere, and he knows that if he goes like a sane person to go, that they could arrest him. He would decide to change and look like a mad person to be allowed to go. When he gets to the area, he will change that thing and wear his clothes. No, he can do anything to get to where they are going.
The way I see that is disguising to be a madman. I'm asking myself, why? What for? What for is number one. Why? Thank God that they were even alert to pick him because such a person they must have interrogated him to ask, where is your voter's card? If there is no voter's card in his hand, he's not supposed to be there. We cannot tell what he's coming there to do. So yet, until when security guys will tell us that he disguised to be a madman, but later when we ask him, he does not have any voter's card, and as a result, it's against the rule that if you don't have anything to do at the polling unit, you don't go there.
I think counting is
the other thing is that you could also, such people are the people that could arrange and go and carry the ballot box that you talked about.
I think certain is across, this is Duse where Ben is, and we are seeing signals that certain is already done there, and maybe they have to look at which party is going to be. Let's see if we can hear from the audio sound to have counting process be done. All right, we've just seen what's the update there. We'll get signal to whoever is at that center to tell us what is happening across board. But bigger problems will come with this FCT election if INEC don't manage this very well. The general election will go into Osun and Ekiti very soon this year. Should they use this one as a test run? Are they using this as a test run ahead of those two elections?
We have said it, that it's a litmus test for them. let them get it right, so that we can trust
the process.
What they are going to do in Osun State. But so far, we can't fault them. We have to just wait and see how the entire process will run before we can say they have done well or not. That's why I say it's still early to say they have done well or not. But so far, we are not seeing any major crisis anywhere. You understand? That's what me, and I know the reason for that, because there is a low turnout, and there is a low orientation on this election.
All right, my producer is saying we should go. Okay, let's get back to Victoria. Every day she joins us again. Victoria, what's the situation out there in Kuje Area Council?
All right, we are still at the junior secondary school, Kuje Central, and the council is already going on at the first polling unit. That's 001. Then we have 002 and other polling units too. So they've counted the councillorship on. They are now on chairmanship vote.
So I saw a result where PDP actually won in one of the councillorship votes, 76 defeating APC to 47. Can you confirm that?
I didn't get you.
I saw a result somewhere posted that PDP won in one of the polling units, 76 to APC 47 votes.
Yes, that's true. And same thing at the other, the two polling units, that's 001 and then 002. PDP is leading. That's for councillorship.
So for chairmanship has not been counted?
Yes, no, the council just started now.
All right. Well, we'll get back to you. Tell us the updates across the chairmanship election in that ward. Let's get back to Ben Uku, who joins us from Dusi Alaji. Ben, what's the situation over there in Dusi Alaji? Counting down the other results of what's the situation like over there in Dusi Alaji Primary School? Ben, are you there?
Right.
Ben, are you there? Can you get to Ben? All right, well, we're waiting for Ben. You said that? Okay, well, we'll get back to Ben. I think my producer is saying he's almost getting us to join back into the studio. Those results, jubilation for the councillor right there in that ward in Kuje Central, 001002. Yeah, it's part of the system.
Congratulations to you.
That is number one. This is the one you were told that happened there.
Yes.
INEC has not given you the results.
No, from the polling booth.
From the polling booth,
is declared.
So after the
council don't wait for that side now.
What if he goes to the INEC office and you're given another result?
It cannot be any other result. That is my practice.
That's my practice. There's a clip there. My producer says we have to see. Let's go to that clip, and when we come back, Benedict will be joining us into the studio from where that area is coming from.
Twine, you have to answer that. Okay. Use twine to tie that sample. Before you take this side, yes.
Is here with us. Ben, update from Dusi Alaji Primary School. Are you there?
Can you hear me? Yeah, we are here.
Okay, we are getting Ben and Bridget together at the same time.
Someone here that...
Over to you guys.
Yeah, we are here together. Yeah. All right, we have someone here that is going to give us the general observation that he had from morning to this hour, the collation, which is the collation time. So he's here with me, and let's hear from him.
Yeah. She just smart.
Well, I think it's just
I'm one of the party agents. Yeah, you just allowed him. So the situation the situation of thing here today, I think we recorded a very smooth atmosphere. I think the officials, the security, the party agents, and people that comes for their casting, everybody cooperated. There was no violence, there was no bribing, nothing at all. We don't record anything violence there. The atmosphere was actually conducive. And even while they are doing the counting now, the officials, they are transparent. They are transparent. They are showing us the results live. There's no argument from any party. There's no argument from any stranger or something like that. So I think we'll give kudos to the government. They tried for this one.
So can you tell us more about the voting, the uploading that's going on now?
The uploading is successful. There's no breach of network. Successful. Thank God for that. I think the government they are working hard now. They are leveling up. As of 2023, yeah, I think we recorded a very slow network issues. Well, I think this one is successful. Even when I voted smoothly. There was no network failure.
All right. So how about the turnout? How did you see today? How is the turnout today?
Turnout today, even they arrived here very early. The turnout today is it was so fine. I think the turnout is so fine.
All right.
All right. Well, are we getting more from there, Ben? I've just said 4 things, and I picked from the guy you guys.
I think I agree with everything that happened here today. We cooperated with other party agents. There was no argument or anything.
All right, we can you said?
All right, I wanted to pick out something from your guest over there. Okay. If you can join us back into the studio, we'll be glad to get more. But from that primary school, the man right there in the face of the interview, he said 4 things, and I want us to look into. He said, cooperation from everybody. The turnout of voters, good. Officials of INEC, both the RO and every other person, perfect. They were transparent in everything. And uploading of results. I think they've counted results. That uploading seems successful. The government has tried. Is it the government or the INEC? But he said the government has done well. So he's praising for that polling unit that they have tried. Adiolu.
Yeah, kudos to INEC for us to see the process completed. That is a complete process. From all the movements to say, uploading of results, and it went. There was nothing like a delay in transmission. That is a perfect process completed. So let's wait for others.
All right. Result is coming from Kuje. Counting votes at polling unit 002 Government Science School, Kuje. Number of votes, I don't know. Invalid votes, you have 12 invalid votes. NMPP has 3 votes. ABGA 7. ADC 5. APC, the All Progressive Party, 57 votes. And PDP, People Democratic Party, 68 votes. Just
that's
that
what Councillor also.
Chairmanship. Zakoyi, that's the man right there. Leading Shekwelos, Dr. Sam, we call it, in Kuje, where I live. So PDP, first polling units done and dusted as result got in from our correspondent in Kuje. PDP takes a polling unit with, that's about 9 votes, if I'm not mistaken. 57, 68, 11 votes.
It's free and fair.
Free and fair for now. For now.
Or if you look at the number between them.
11 votes. That's just a polling unit.
That's just a polling unit.
We are still gathering across other centers. Maybe we'll look for what's happening. Another update coming through. The results we are still trying to find at this side. Okay. Another polling unit. I've taken that. I think that's for councillorship that PDP defeated APC 47 to 76. I think that polling unit is the same way we've gotten from our correspondent Duro. Then maybe we could try to reach out to Ekaite who wanted to join us via the video, but we've not been able to see if you can get on the number call to tell us what's the update from the AMAC area council, because she's the one covering that unit for us. But all the same, let's come back home. General election is around the corner.
We have always had varying people in a kind of potpourri of people in the FCT. We've always had it like that. This area you see PDP, this area you see APC, this area you see Labour Party. You know, we've had it like that before now. And that's what we're seeing being repeated again today. And PDP is getting it in some area and another area. And the other counting, you saw that the APC was getting the upper hand. So I think it's still the normal thing that's happening now. The only thing I must say is the surprise I'm seeing here is that ADC is getting 5 and all that.
All right, Ekaite Ubot joins us from the Amak Area Council. Yes, they are live into the studio of KAFTAN TV in Abuja.
Okay.
What's the situation around Amak Area Council this afternoon?
Yes. Presently, presently, I am at Area E, opposite GSS Yanya, precisely 064 units. Presently, the election has been concluded and counting has ended. Let me draw the attention of the two agents. Can you speak to the two agents and get their reaction?
Okay, all right. Which of the agents do you have for us as come as number one?
I have the APC agent.
All right, yes, the party agent for the Social Democratic Party, SDP. Abubakar Ahmad, what's the way? Tell us your update. How do you feel so far so good about the election today at that polling unit? Are you satisfied so far with what you have seen from the INEC officials? Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So far so good. I'm very excited because I delivered my polling unit, which is 064 at Nyanya here. So I came victorious here. So I'm very excited so far.
Let's look at so far about the election from the beginning till now. We've agreed that you've delivered. Congratulations to your polling unit.
It was very peaceful. We didn't have any violence here. We are very friendly. The security, everyone, they are cooperating very well. So the election went very smoothly. We don't have any obstacles there.
All right, well, Kaite, we've just been told that we have to get back to you. We need to get back to Dusi Alaji. Just stand by with your other party agents. We'll get back to you. But Ben Uku joins us again from Dusi Alaji. Ben, what's the situation right there in Dusi Primary School?
Yeah, good afternoon. Once more, Mr. Bustayo. I can confirm to you that they are rounding up. That they are in now is uploading the results electronically, and I have one of the some of the party, some of the presiding officers, and if they can confirm to me. So sorry, ma'am. We are able to.
I'm trying.
Okay, and they are still on the process of uploading it. If you can see now, are trying to upload that. Electronically, they can still impute the result manually, and I have with agents and APC party agents. Sorry, tell your name.
My name is
Yunus Azakari. To deliver your.
People have tried to deliver my polling unit to my political party.
Okay, can you just briefly tell us the result so far? What the APC candidates score in this LRG?
Yeah, in my as we have a 50, then like in my this one is at 50, and at the end they have to.
I think that network there is breaking from Ben, but I could hear that the party right there has won. He has delivered his party talking about APC in Duse Primary School. All right, result coming from Kuje again, and I think this time, let me look at it. So chairmanship in this area, I've gotten that total valid vote was 121 for the votes counted. PDP again has 62 to APC having 51, ADC 2, NNPP 1, APM 1, ABGA 2. This is from the polling unit of 009 Block D Central Primary School beside 009 Kuje Area Council. PDP leading in Kuje early result chairmanship.
Polling unit.
Polling unit. Ben, I'll get back to you. I think that signal still stays now. Ben, okay, over back to you. Can you tell us the results you've gotten from Kuje, from that area in Duse Alaji?
If you can hear me, I think we are having technical glitches in our network.
Ben, are you there?
I don't know if you can hear me. Please confirm to me. Yes, I can hear you.
Ben, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you.
Ben, are you there?
I can hear you. If you
all right,
can hear
tell
me,
us results coming
yes,
from
I
Duse.
can hear you. If you can hear me.
I can hear you now.
Yes, in most polling units that we came across this. Hello, if you can hear me.
We can hear you, Ben. We are with us live. Keep continuing.
Yeah, some of the polling units, I think APC is the one leading, followed by ADC. The other polling unit we just came from, the APC scored 12 out of, the councillorship. The APC scored 12, followed by, they had the same score with ADC, 12. While other came to 1, came again. The other polling unit that we showed you that the presiding officer is trying to upload the results. Although we asked him some questions, the issue of electronically uploading results has been on there.
Can we hear him very well? He has gone off the mic.
Oh.
Hello, can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yeah, we can. You're good. We can hear you now.
Yeah, the issue that we are having now, I think the presiding officers are trying to get some of the detail from her. She could not be able to upload it. I think she said that she will keep on trying. I don't think the network here is quite well. I think she told me that once she get out of from this industry, probably during their process of getting to the collation center, the results might be uploaded, and they try to get what.
She's the only one.
Hello?
She's the only one finding it difficult. That's the question.
Yes, yes, she's the only one currently finding it difficult. If you can just look, they are still trying to collect the results manually. She told me that once the result is being uploaded to the IRF, they are still going to collect it, impute the results manually to tally with what the IRF is giving. Although we are going to, if the network permits us, we are going to check other polling units to check if the network issue is the one that it has been. We have more than 10 polling units in this Duse Alaji. Yes, more than 10 polling units.
So, have you confirmed?
This one is just one of the.
Ben, can you hear us? Have you found confirmed results across maybe 8 others that you've gotten over there?
In this primary line.
Are you with us, Ben?
As we counted the other time, called 15. Ben,
if you can get to shift away a bit so that we can get you back on the studio, yeah.
But follow back. In the other one that we also saw.
All right, Ben is finding it difficult to get to us. But I think in Duse, he said APC has won some polling units, and we expect that other results will follow as fast as possible. Election. Where do we go? If INEC gets this right, like you said, we don't want to give them a pass mark or anything, but so far so good, there's no crisis. Have they put in their work to get it to this level? That means the man right there, Joshua Amuskwiton, has done something unique, different from others.
I want what I'm after now is, we thank God for the peaceful election process. The IRF thing now, the transmission of the result.
Yes.
From that Duse Alaji, how many people how many of the polling units were able to transmit? How many people are yet to? What are the situation? That will give us an idea of what
the transmission of results.
Because that's critical for us. After counting, if you cannot transmit, they said the bill said that result sheet should be kept as the backup. And that is what I don't want. I don't want any backup result, because that is where problem will start. If they want to start doing backup, that means somebody can replace what was counted and reported. So,
but you can snap your results.
It's a real-time transmission. As they finish, carry, send. Let us not look for any other result sheet. But that is where those are the technicalities. If you cannot return on the spot, transmit, then I'm having a problem. I want to be sure of if that is going, how that is going on around. Okay, that the transmission of result, apart from announcing it, the transmission of result, is it going on well? So that president or every other person can say, I think we are doing well, I think we are good to go. Because this is Duse Alaji. You are not supposed to have communication itch or glitch at that area.
Ben, we'll try to get you on the audio side. If you can still speak to us to tell us what the situation is in Duse. All right, we want to get Ben. Ben is back here with us. Ben, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so
we trying to disrupt the whole.
We wanted to get our confirmation. Out of 10 polling units, how many has been able to transmit results from that center to the IREV?
Yes, I can confirm from you that the girl, the lady I showed you earlier, is the one has been trying it, but all that polling units are still collating. They are still, in fact, not collating, they are still trying to sort out their results and count probably.
Okay, so I think it's only that polling unit that is ready with results.
Yes, I have not confirmed that the network, the audio polling units here is having a difficulty in uploading, but I'm still much available at any time. I'm still waiting for them to get that, because that transmission of results has been the main issue on the ground. Why the 2026 electoral act is being passed. We want to know that they want to know if the presiding officer, right from this area council election, could be able to upload results and probably, in fact, I'm much around. Let me see what will happen after every polling unit in this area has been counted and has been collected their results. If they could be able to upload their results.
All right, we'll wait to get to you, Ben. Now let's go to maybe Amak and find them a Kate to join us. She was telling us about the result of the SDP who has delivered his boot, one of the party agents. And we'll get to meet her again at this side to look at if they've also been able to process results from that polling unit to the IREV, because that's where we'll now tell INEC, you have done well in this one at this stage of the election so far. It's not about getting results at the paper side. What happens when the IREV is being brought out to say, this is the result we got on the IREV, where did you get your own? Ekate, you joined us back here, and what a way to have you back.
I left that particular unit. Right away, I'm at the collection center, the Caro Collection Center, Zonal Collection Center. Yeah.
Oh, we lost her. Maybe we'll try to get back to her. Maybe she's trying to find a way and network disrupted, but we'll still find to get her back into the studio, because now that's the collation center where you collate all results. Any result you are still saying could be a peripheral result, but at the time it comes together to become one, I think Ekaite loses out there. Let's get to Victoria Anyoride in Kuje. She might be standing by to join us. What's the situation over there in Kuje, as we also get more results and look at what INEC has done. Have they done well? It is by this result transmission from the polling unit. Victoria joins us again from Kuje. Victoria, what's the situation? 2 questions to you. Early lead from PDP, and 2 from the polling units that have gotten their results concluded, the election concluded in terms of counting. Are they being able to transmit results from the polling unit to the IREV?
Not yet. The second one, not yet. No result has been transmitted. Then for the first question, I guess so far it's PDP that is leading so far for both councillorship and chairmanship. It's only one polling unit that APC won with just 2 votes.
So what of result transmission? That's key now, because everybody is waiting for INEC to tell us.
They've not done that.
They just collected. I think immediately they count, and they should be able to start putting it up there. So nothing is happening about counting of election now. Transmission rather.
Yeah.
Right. Well, maybe it's network. Please update us. Immediately they can confirm to you that the same result you have on the sheet of paper right there is what they are transmitting to the IREV. Party agent around you? Do you have any party agent around you to speak to us from this side?
Yes, we do. But I'm coming. Can you call me back?
All right. We'll be glad if you can join us back into the studio to tell us more. All right. So while we go back to Ekaite, we need to also ask. She's at the Collation Center in Karu, and Vicky has been there earlier at that area. So I think Ekaite is trying to get us into the studio, but let's see if we can get back to her. We need to know what's the update in Hamak before we go back to the Buhari area council out there. But big one. Let's get back. If we have some clips at the other side of the election. Okay, Ekaite finally joins us. Ekaite, what's the situation of?
I have to, for now, I left that particular unit, and where I am precisely is the Karu Area Council Regional Collecting Center, where INEC officials are returning with their results, where all the results from different polling units will be collected and then taken to the collection center, FCT collection center.
So tell us, from where you were earlier, where the SDP guy said he has delivered, were they able to deliver, transmit results? Can you hear me? Were they able to transmit their results to the IREV?
If they were able to upload the results?
Yes.
Yes, that was done effortlessly, and you could hear from the APC agent who described, who was able to express his feelings that the election was free and fair. And before we had that hiccup in terms of network, the Accord party agent who was about speaking to us had briefed me after that he actually expressed satisfaction that despite the fact that his candidate, his chairmanship candidate and councillorship candidate lost in the election, but he expressed optimism and he expressed belief in the total outcome of the election, that it was actually free and fair, despite the fact that he lost. He applauded the INEC officials of conducting a very free and transparent election in his own polling unit.
I want to get you right. The party agent is the APC or SDP?
Hello?
The party agent that spoke with us earlier, you said APC or SDP?
Yes, yes.
APC, All Progressive Party.
He was APC candidate.
All right.
And then at that particular polling unit, about 450 people registered for the election, but unfortunately less than 50 people turned out for the voting. So you could see that the turnout, like I said earlier, the turnout is generally very, very low.
All right. Well, we'll wait for the collation results at that place you are. Tell us more when they finally conclude on the collation of results. Thank you, Kaite Ubot, for joining us in Kwaru Regional Collation Center at the other side. 450 people registered to vote. Only 50.
For all the polling units. So
yeah, in that particular, yes. Okay. So where were the 400 people? They are sleeping or watching movies?
Voter apathy.
Voter. Big question is.
450 people
registered to vote.
How many people came out?
50.
400.
That we said it now. That is voters' education problem.
Who is to do that?
Campaign.
NOA. Is it the great
NOA, INEC, and even the people campaigning? They didn't do their work.
The parties couldn't convince the people
for
enough.
us to have 50 out of
450.
There's a problem.
They couldn't convince the people enough to come vote for
them.
them.
That's that we'll be saying, we'll be talking about. We need to rebuild that trust in the people for them to come out again. Because the one they are, and and like I said, a lot of them they didn't even know this election. They didn't know what it's all about.
Well, over to where we know and what we expect. As we expect more results, my producer says we'll go on a short break. Maybe when we come back, it's time to be calling it a time to. But let's just go to see some of also actions that happened across those polling units, and before we call it a wrap today. But let's go to see it, and when we come back, if it's time for us to sign out, we'll also tell our viewers. But just a review of what has happened from the clips we've had so far about this Fct Decide 2026 year in the studio.
Tobani, and I'm the supervisor for this polling unit for ADC. Right? It's quite absurd that various rules and regulations for elections are not being maintained. It is expected that on election day, party agents are supposed to make endorsements so that they can have reasons to pick up the Form EC60 after the elections. But it's quite absurd that the sitting or the presiding officers and the supervisors for these very polling units didn't announce it, right? And the security officers here present, we are trying to bar the party agents from making such endorsements, right? So that was why we insisted that before the election continued, that we needed to have access to that very register so that we can sign and then get our copies to ensure that every vote counts, right? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just one question.
Yes.
At what time did your ADC agent?
7:30. 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. 7:30. They were telling him to hold on. All right. That was why I had to come down here myself. Right. 7:30. They were here.
Okay. So generally, how would you describe the conduct of the election?
Yeah, there's no violence. And besides the fact that there's no violence, right? You can see yourself that the environment is relatively calm. But we can't tell about the undertones of individuals involved, the actors in the election, both from the INEC and then the various party agents here present. Right? We can't tell of the intentions and purpose. So, but we're here to ensure that whatever votes, all right, that come for the ADC is counted for ADC. All right? Yes.
So, from what you have seen, how would you describe the conduct of the INEC and security agents?
It is still too early. It's still too early to actually tell. All right, it's still too early. So let's just see. All right, as the election goes forward, all right, when we go into election, the ballot counting, when we started counting the ballot papers, then we can really tell of what the attitude is. All right, but I've mentioned earlier that there were tendencies of individuals here present. All right, that we are trying to distort the process. Right, so our people have been here since 7:30. So if they were allowed to sign, right, it is a ground for manipulation. All right, they should be allowed to sign so that they can have access to both the voters register, have access to both the counterpart forms, all right, of every vote or result that will be published here today. All right, but we've insisted and they've done that right now. All right, so but it's still too early to tell about whether the election is free and fair. All right, but we are hopeful that the election will be counted as a free and fair election. We are still hopeful. All right, but we're here, and I'm thankful to you, pressmen. All right, you are the fourth estate of the nation. All right, so we're expecting that you'll be here and you publish exactly what happened here today. All right, thank you for your service to the nation. Victor Obani is my name. Yes.
I think we'll go after this. My producer says we should just call it a wrap and then come back later to also update more about the results. But so far, okay, Chuku?
Well, thank God we've stayed to this point. I hope we'll still stay some more. I wish you the best.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. The FCT is doing well. And the Fct Decide is doing also well. And we hope that there will not be problem with transmission of results. That's my own. Now that we have gotten to this stage, let the transmission of results be free and fair.
Right, a message has been passed. Let the transmission of results be free and fair. Let everybody knows that whatever they got at the polling center is what they'll be reading out to them at the end of the day. We are getting more results as we get to round up. I think this one from Dusi Alaji, APC, we got a number of about 15 votes to defeat the likes of PDP. SDP managed to get 2, ADC got 9. In Dusi Alaji 1 and 2, Dusi Primary School 6 in code number 015, and in the other results I've gotten here, I think also in Dusi Alaji, courtesy of our reporter there, APC had 13 total votes is what is baffling me. 30 voters only voted in this polling unit. APC 13, SDP 5, PDP 2, ABGA 1, ADC 8. Well, these are some of the results we've gotten today.
It will be coming.
It will be coming. Yes.
But we can't capture everything now.
At least that's why
we have to leave. We have to leave it for the collation centers to report back, and we announce later.
We announce later. From this side, I want to thank from early morning production who has been here talking about Dayo Mogun and Chukunalu Eke. To us who took over at this hour of the day from the hour of about 1:45 p.m. we've been here, to the producer of this wonderful edition of Fct Decide, talking about Ruben Okala and Olamide, and to the MCR guys, Bright has been there punching the button, getting the videos from all sector, transmitting live camera unit, Familiari and Sulaiman Azan. To the editors back there, Yira, Victor, and also Gani. The other side, to our ICT man, ensuring that you can also watch us on YouTube. Felix, I say well done to you guys. Until tomorrow, when we shall be back again to see all the results and tell you, okay, finally FCT has decided who they voted for, and to praise INEC. My name is Sirimezo Luwa Busalo. Okay, say bye for now. See you next time you see my face. God bless you really good. Enjoy your weekend. Keep back in the world of election of Fct Decide. Till next time.
Elections into the FCT area councils are coming, but are you informed? The New Direction movement